I am. I think the music is faster than I am. Hi guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. 早安，午安，晚安。Hello comics, you are the first before the stream. Hello Chivo, 早上好，欧金。Hello Gran. How are you guys? Is there another kind? No. Mainly today we're going to do a reading streams. Anyways, how are you guys doing today? Happy Thursday. Sorry. Happy Thursday. Mina, hello, 早上好。你醒啦？早上好。Okay. What do you guys think about my glasses on my book? Because if we actually change it to another version. Hey Kaka, I'm still outside. I will get back to y'all later. Okie dokie, have a good day, Gerta. I'm gonna wait for you. 我昨晚睡得超级早，早上5点就醒了。你是不是一直挂着阿叉叉的直播的？早上5点就醒了。那你今天有什么活动吗？ Oh, didn't notice the glasses. You blind? You blind? Just here to say hi. I receive your hi. Hi. Today is not a normal well, today it is not a normal 18 plus, but kind of like an 18 plus. 阿叉叉昨晚直播了吗？他昨天直播了。对，他昨天直播了，我一直挂着他们，阿叉叉一直挂着瑞兹的直播，然后我又一直挂着他的。你挂着瑞兹的直播间睡着了，确实挺好的。我想想看，对他们3个一直在直播。Yeah, let me borrow them glasses then. Any of y'all wear glasses? Or I don't wear. I'm wearing it right now, so. Anyways, so today I'm going to have the book out. I'm going to do a hand camp, alright? So basically, if there's any other word that I don't know, I can just directly show to you guys and y'all can correct them for me. And that might be good. 可能在他直播之前我就睡着了。应该是我大概是9点多醒来，9点钟醒来的时候他就在。Use the first because you were here first. Ah, yes. Yes. What? But the redeem point says that you can only do it when you stream. So yeah. 今天有要18加了，是读书的这个内容有一点18加，因为我自己读到了，我大概读了第2章，我发现有点不太对劲，所以我说好吧，还是把它标上一个18加吧。Hello Fish, welcome. Welcome. 我在国内8点半睡的，那应该是他9点钟的时候才直播。不对，他可能要更晚一点儿。我记得我今天醒来了一次，然后我去看，发现没有。我觉得他应该是在更晚一点，他每次都迟到，真的是。Use it before Viaka. What? Who is Viaka? Chivo, explain to me. Who is Viaka? You jerk! You typed my name wrong. How is everyone's day? I don't know if it's just because the 18 plus stream that I did yesterday, but actually I have a Louis dream yesterday, and I just don't want to talk about that. Okay, I just don't want to talk about that. But when I wake up, I was like, oh shit. So I just directly type it on Discord chat, like it's all you guys' fault. And then and I'm the one getting the dream. I think Jonah also, he also have a Louis stream. Oh no, not Louis stream, Louis dream. 他原本说晚上8点还是9点播的，我等到8点撑不住睡着了。那你今天要不要蹲一下啊？他每次都我想想看，他应该是9点多直播的。Typing and washing dishes. Go wash your dishes, Chivo. You're gonna get your phone wet, okay? Because your hands are watery. Live Kaka reaction. Exactly. So today we're mainly gonna do a hand cam plus a reading, and let me tell you, I did not finish the book. Okay, I was on chapter 2 or something, and I feel like I should do it as 18 plus. So just be sure that is anything that is wrong with it, I can just change it. Hello, Six. Welcome. You still alive, Fish? I think he is. Still sick, but is right now. So like you feel better compared to the last week, then it's all fine. It's fine. I'm so tired. You have a good time with your friends, Six? Okie dokie. I mean, we can go ahead and do the hand cam now. Wait, is there actually people call it so tired, but you just like pin them just for fun? I think just for fun. The events and the people consumed me. When you go to like a game con, when you go to other concert with a lot of people and with your friends, you're always getting so tired after that. And yep. This yeah, let's go ahead and open the hand cams. Give me a second. See you guys in 3 seconds. I hope so. It's 3 seconds, cause there we go. Hi. Actually want to do the cool hi, but I'm on the side. Okay, let me put myself to the side, and we're gonna be a very big head today. Is it? Yeah, we can do this. Hi. I blocked myself. I'm so sorry. Hello. Welcome. This is the book we're gonna reading about. I already have it, and I am probably on chapter 2 or something. We're gonna start from the first page, which is the prologue. I'm gonna keep reading and reading and reading and reading and reading until I'm tired as hell. Just from those 2 pages you took, it is gonna be need some moderation. Exactly, it's gonna need some moderation. It's not only because the other, but the girl. I touched my mic, but the girl, she fits. Wait, A Girl Like Us by shoot, stop Bunky. Girl Like Us by Rachel Lloyd. I think this is the book called. And then yeah, I'm gonna put the book aside. And how are you doing? How are you guys doing today? Look, Kaka hand. What happened to my hand? Sorry, the glove is not fixing me. The glove is not fixing my hand because it feels like I don't know. But here is the book, and then we'll have this friend to join with us. Guys, let me tell you, this is my lucky dog. It is so freaking ugly, but it's cute as hell. Like, when I go outside, I usually take this with me, and this dog is gonna bring me luck, you know? I get this. I think I get this from other machines, or I forgot what is that called, and I also forgot the shop. But this one's so super cute. They have different kind, but this is the one that I got. Blue, yellow dot, and purple, and a little orange nose. I like it. This dog are gonna be our audience today, alright? He's going to say she or he. He's going to sit right here. What a beautiful... Fuck you guys. What a beautiful hands. Kaka, don't your hand get sweaty on those gloves? It's almost summer and it's hot as hell in Cali already. For me, my castle's temperature is like 78, so I'm fine with that. And also have my fan opening turned on. I turn on my fan. So this will be good. And I know Cali is so hot. I know Cali is hot as fuck. So yeah. But isn't Cali gonna get like really cold at night? Like cold in the morning. Yeah. Cold in the morning, and then hot in the afternoon and get cold again. Central Valley. Give me a second, because right now I'm going to change my music and we're gonna have lovely music. Y'all probably gonna fall asleep. But this is really sweet, alright? This is sweet. Okay, let's start from the first page, and just a heads up, I am not really good at reading it because you know my English is suck and I have my Google Translate on just in case. Ooh, wow. Wait, it's a shadow? Okay, so I am going to put my Google Translate on just in case if there are any words that I don't know. And also, I'm gonna do a slowly reading. Okay, slowly reading. Hello, Sock Sock. Who is Sock Sock? You did on purpose? You did that? You did on purpose, Fish? Cause you sound like so serious. Bold of you to assume that I'm currently awake. You're currently awake. Did you fall asleep? Okay, and look at my bookmark. Oh my god, my camera. Where is it? I was looking at my screen and then here. Here is the page that I'm on. Of course, I have this bookmark. It is so light. I can't even. I barely can see the word. Oh, it's right here. Wait, what? Getting my light away. Probably that will gonna work. Is it okay? Y'all are not gonna read the words on that because this is so small. Instead, you're just gonna hear me reading it. Got it? Got it. You play too much. WASD. No, you're never gonna use the S key. You're going to use the D instead, isn't it? Let me see. Yeah. Okay. Let me put my mic closer. Have a good night, everybody. Have a good night. Prologue. Here. Prologue. Let me see, is there any other way that can make the lights not so... Oh, perfect. I think I just... a little down. That's all. It's a little bit lagging, right? I think the camera is a little bit lagging, but no worry, guys. No worry. No worry at all. I'm gonna start reading it, okay? Basically, this book is about a girl named Rachel. She built up an organization in New York, probably in New York, called GMS to help the girl that's facing the same situation as her. And then the girl in that, like the little teenager, sells to a sex industry or other things. Got it? Okay, let's start reading it. Have a good night. Oh, it's my first time reading a book. Prologue. She likes swimming, SpongeBob, Mexican food, writing poetry, getting her nails painted. Light pink is her favorite color. And Harry Potter's book. Plus, she thinks Daniel Radcliffe is fine. This Christmas, she really wants an iPod, but would settle for some sweatsuits. Sorry. Preferably pink. Sometimes, she's petulant, pouting and sullen, but mostly, she's open and eager to be loved. I do sound like a little nervous. When she smiles, huge dimples crease her chubby face and are still capable. As she moves into awkward adolescence of melting heart, she's much like any other 11 years old girl in America. Except for critical difference. Over the last year of her life, she's been trafficked up and down the East Coast by 29-year-old pimp and sold nightly on credulous of adult men who ignore her dimples, and her baby fat and purchase her for sex. Okay, kind of like a little nervous right now, but it's fine. Okay, guys, it's so freaking fine with me. 宝宝，离开一下，好的，没问题，没问题的，没问题的，宝宝。So this is not chapter 1 yet. It's late on Friday night, and I'm still in the office. As the executive director of Grow Educational and Monitoring Mandatory Service, GEMS, the organization I founded to help grow and young women who have been recruited and trafficked to the commercial sex industry. I have a lot of late nights at the office. During the day, the office functions as a drop-in center, filled with teenager girls who are meeting with their cases manager. Coming for poetry or cooking or boxing group, using the computer or simply hanging out on our old and overused couch. It is frequently noisy. Someone always needed something, and while I love the energy, I love the energy of space that were created. It can be tough to get much paperwork done in this environment. After hours, when all the girl and staff have left, it's often my time to finish writing that grant that's overdue or response to the never-ending stream of emails that I can never seem to stay on top of it. Tonight, though, I have no plans to be here till the wee hours. I have promised myself that I'm leaving in 10 minutes. The soap is on and I have a new InStyle magazine to read. After a long day and a long week, it is perfect Friday night plan. Maybe subtitles might be good. I know! Wait a minute. Let me try to open it. Subtitles. You are not gonna understand me if I say anything, right? Makes sense. Let me see if I can do that. What is the subtitles? Saw you? No, that's not. Let me see if I can change it. Let me see if my subtitle can actually translate my word. Let me see. Give me just a second. Oh, I look so big on my screen. There we are. But you know what? It's going to be awkward, but no problem. Let me see. I'm trying to get the subtitle done for right now. Test 1 2 3. Yeah? Why is it not showing anything? Wait. Hello. Okay. No problem. No problem. There we are. Very, very fast. Yeah. Here. And then, here's the magic. Give me a second. Let me show the magic. Which one is it? Ah, perfect. Is this working? Okay, am I gonna keep reading it? I thought you guys are closing your eyes. Alright, where did I stop? When the office phone starts ringing, I'm almost tempted to ignore it and run out of the door. But instead, find myself answering and agreeing to the request to come to a foster care agency to meet a 14 years old who just been picked up off the street.
Hey, this is hell, what is this pain?
This is hell, what is this pain? Where did I stop? Frick you. Since we're only a non-profit in New York State designed to serve commercially sexually exploited girls, call like this are comments. Tonight, the on-call staff is already at home in Brooklyn, so I figured it's easier and quicker for me to just grab a cab downtown. Do a quick assessment, trying to make the girl feel safe and comfortable, and then transfer the case on Monday to one of my staff members. I figured I can still make it home in time for the soup 1 a.m. rerun and my weekly date with Joy McHaw. Is the subtitle okay? Can you guys understand it? I think so, right? Ten minutes after arriving at the agency, though, I'm grouchy and wishing I actually had let the phone rings. The security guard gives me a hard time about getting into the building, and the two staff workers on duty act as if I'm visible. I deposit on the bench in the hallway by another staff person who then disappeared for almost an hour. Time well spent writing first emails in my head to the agency supervisor detailing what constitute an emergency call on Friday night and what doesn't. Yes, the title is called The Girl Like Us by Rachel Lloyd. Rachel, The Girl Like Us. I'm struck as always by the surly, clinical atmosphere of the agency. This newly renovated center has been unveiled with much fanfare from the city. In fairness, it stands in stark contrast to the building, which had been Dickensian in this disrepair. Yet I can't help feeling that they've really missed the boat with this new facility. Though it is clean, the harsh fluorescent light and the pale green wall, with the long hallway decorated with nothing more than a few child abuse hotline poster. Oh, this one's too loud. Okay. Don't really add up to a warm feeling. I couldn't imagine being a child who was brought here. Actually, I could, and that was worse. If you ended up here, it was likely after repeated abuse or neglect. You would probably just have to be removed from your home. A terrifying experience, even if you did feel lucky to escape. Now you are in unfamiliar territory with strangers. In one of the most child-unfriendly spaces in the city. I guess this thought had occurred to people other than me, because at least the living area for the infants and toddler had a warm mural and some brightly colored plastic furniture. Someone must have figured that the older kids didn't need color or semblance of warmth, as the only thing that decorated the wall of girls' unit was some picture ripped off from Isn't on Honey magazine. Honey magazine. Clearly, one of the staff had tried, but the effort is almost comical. A few magazine pictures, curled at the edges, of happy black women and girls, fashionable and beautiful, eating, laughing, celebrating life. I guess that a concerned women of color who work here desperately wanted the children of color, the overwhelming majority, who came through the door to see images that looked like them in vastly different circumstances. Yet the sparseness of unit in contrast with the stage, golden lit happiness of model makes their picture perfect lives seems all the more unachievable and remote. I decided to once again offer my 5 decorating cents: warmer, brighter paint, colorful picture, certain lamps, throw a pillow to the director before I leave. Yeah. I sit there redecorating in my mind, alternating between the frustration with waiting so bloody long and sadness that there even needs to be a place where kids can grow when they can't live at home. When finally 2 staff workers appears flanking a child, I presume the Daniel that I've been told about, who is obviously fresh from a shower. Her wet black hair is swept back into a ponytail, forming a very pretty, slightly chubby, but extremely pissed off looking face. I had been informed that the clothes Danielle had been wearing when she was brought in were considered inappropriate. So her new attire consists of plus-size shapeless black pantsuits, the type favored by larger women in their 60s and probably purchased at Walmart or Talbot's. The outfit swams her short frame, her hands hidden in the sleeves, the pant backed around her ankle, creating a bizarre Aladdin look that is enhanced by an incongruous pair of black open-toes heels. Despite encouragement from the staff to put on socks and slipper, she has vehemently refused to let go of her shoes and clattered down the hallway with familiar gaits of girl whose feet are killing her. Today I learned that one of the life's greatest gifts is hearing Viaka read me a bedtime story. Did you fall asleep? The staff member introduced me to Danelle as someone who wants to talk to you, which unsurprisingly is met with completely disinteresting looking from her, and then leave us alone in the interview room. Giving the staff's bored and vague introduction, I figured I would give it another go. Hey, my name is Rachel, and I'm from a program called GEMS that works with teenager girls who've been in life, and I'm just here to see how we can support and help you. I know you've had a pretty rough day. How are you doing tonight? Pause. Silence. Danelle sits eyeing me warmly, with her arms folded tightly across her chest. Guess they didn't tell you I was coming, huh? I rolled my eyes at the door. Cheap trick, bounded against the system when all else failed. Silence. I'm just here to talk to you a little bit and see if there's anything we can do. I'm not from the cops or child welfare or anything like that. What you're telling me will be confidential. Silence. If she's at all relieved that I'm not a cop. Relieved or relieved? She doesn't show it. You know, the reason I start gyms is cause I used to be in the life too. So I wanted to have a place for girls who've been through the same thing. Silence. That admission normally at least provoked the questions. Really, miss? How old was you? What track you work? You had a daddy? But nothing, not even a raised eyebrow or a shoulder of interest. Can you tell me what brought you here today? Silence. This is a little tougher than I expected, or to be honest, wanted, particularly at the end of the long week. A lot of girls and I encountered in this situation starting chatting right away, and it was harder getting them to be quiet. So, I know that your name is Danelle. Can I ask how old you are? How old you are? I'm already being told over the phone by intake worker that she's 14 and it is close-ended questions. But I'm not really getting anywhere, so I figured that this is will at least get her to respond. She breaks her silence. 11. I'm so mentally prepared for a different answer that takes a moment to register. Double take. I'm sorry, how old? 11. Really? I say with far too much incredulity in my voice, and I'm sure on my face. Whoa, dumb response. She looks at me like I'm a little dense and just nod. I wonder if perhaps she's lying. A lot of girls lied about their age in order to be older, but I never met anyone who lied to be younger. Well, it probably isn't hard to believe that one of the staff have erroneous information. I really do. Okay, let me check this word. Bro, I don't know how to read this word. ERRONEOUS. Ah.
Erroneous.
Erroneous. Is this the one? Erroneous. Erroneous information. I really don't want to believe that she's telling me a 14 was bad enough. But 11? I tried again, desperate to find her mistaken. What's your date of birth, hon? 12/11/95. Yup, wearing the June 2007. I take a hot look at her, past the shapeless outfit and worry eyes, to the puppy fat at the fear. And I know that she's telling me the truth. Type it out. Enormous. Shoot.
Erroneous.
Erroneous. Okay, good. It's a subtitle. Where am I again? 2007. How old am I in 2007? I want to throw up. I can't seem to find my protective wall. My shutdown switch, then 10 years of working with sexually exploited children, has taught me to internally assess. Meeting girls aged 12, 13, 14 years old have become rotten. However, sad and horrific. But 11? Not even a teenager. Still very much a child. A child being bought by adults? Shit. I'm hoping that the Port Authority police were wrong, that she hadn't really been sold as they suspect. A million emotions jostle for control, but since I'm in a session, I try not to feel anything. If I act shocked or horrified, which of course I am, she might think that I'm horrified by her instead of for her and shut down even more than she is now. I pull myself together for a moment and continue to interview. I asked a few more basic questions, and she continued to give one-word answer. Arms still firmly crossed. I'm still struggling and beginning to get a little frustrated with myself. My engagement skills are pretty dead on, normally, and yet I've been outwitted by an 11 years old. I feel old and out of practice as I struggle to connect with this child. And then, somehow, it just comes. Somewhere between asking her about music and talking about our organization's upcoming summer trip to the Great Adventure Museum Park. Slowly, her arms begin to relax and eventually drop her side, and I learn that she likes swimming, wants to be a singer, and enjoy writing lyrics. I also learned that she has a boyfriend who's 29. Okay, she got an 11 years old girl have a 29 years old boyfriend. She fingered the costume jewelry around her neck. He gave me this, she says as she leans forward to proudly show me that heart necklace made from what looks like a pink glass. She vigorously denies that he knew she was 11, despite the fact that I haven't asked. That claim he thought she was 18, and claim he thought she was 18. I nod if I believe her, but I'm not convinced. She warms up as we talk about safer subject, but when I begin to bring up the circumstance that led her to the port, all the authority bus terminal, awareness comes back. She's been well trained to give Stanger's answer. Her boyfriend did not know her age. She was just in DC visiting family. She has no idea why the cops thought she'd been sold. But it doesn't take long to engage her in conversation about hotel in DC. I throw out a couple of generic chance names, and she's excited to tell me which one she stays in. All the while, adamantly sticking to her story that she was just hanging out, chilling in the hotel with friends. 你戴手套看书不麻烦吗？还好吧，不麻烦。觉得很麻烦吗？我觉得还好。Do you know about the day in on Connecticut Ave? She nods proudly. Uh-huh, I stayed there one time. You know how I know that hotel? She shakes her head, interested in spite of herself. Well, remember how I told you that the program I run works with girl who been alive? One night, we got a call from a girl that we knew she was in DC, but her man, I pause, her pimp was beating her and she was scared to leave cause she had her baby with her. So me and one of my staff drove down in the middle of the night and ran in and got her out. 难道觉得露手害羞？你怎么知道的？就是有点害羞。我从来没有过一次露自己的手过。Her eyes are widening. It was kind of crazy and a really long drive. We pulled over and fell asleep on the way and got yelled at by some cops who woke us up. I pantomime. Break the book. Pantomime. It's called pantomime. Sorry, guys. I'm not a really good reader. 天哪，2025还有人拥有线鼠标，你应该是无线鼠标，我感觉它可能会有延迟，因为我买这个电脑的时候，它就送这个鼠标。 I pantomimed being woken up unexpectedly, and Danielle laughed aloud. Anyways, that's how I know that hotel and that whole trip. It's kinda rough over here. You weren't scared when you stayed there? Nope. Danielle makes her best tough girl face and demonstrated how unscared she was. I kept a weapon in case that tricks acted up, so I wasn't never scared of them. They stupid, especially the white ones. They'd be the one that want to do the 30 stuff, but I wasn't having none of that. 你也太看不起人类的科技了，现在已经2025了，上火星旅游都是很稀松平常的事情。可是我现在不需要呀，我现在觉得这个鼠标蛮好的。As the book saying it, it's not me saying it, okay? I'm just trying to read it. And finally, Danielle begins to tell me about her experience in the sex industry. Now she's animated, confident to be expert, schooling me on which drones are the best paying, which hotels are the nicest, which tricks you have to be careful of. I'm trying to reconcile what she's saying with the fact that I know she's 11. And a minute ago, we were talking about her favorite rides at the Great Adventure. But I can't. She asked me about other hotels in Virginia and Maryland, naming districts I never heard of, showing off her newfound knowledge as a seasoned traveler. And any hope or wishful thinking that Danielle has not been in the sex industry is pretty much crushed. She's been trafficked up and down the East Coast from Holiday Inn to the Best Western by her boyfriend, who brought her a cheap heart-shaped necklace and, no doubt, the stilettos on her feet. 真的不能看一下手吗？难道你有超能力，手碰到一切都会冻结，所以得戴着手套？我的名字是艾莎。I've been trying so hard to find a digital version and to read alone, but came out having to pay. I'll have to listen alone. Wait, so you can't find any digital version? They don't have one, girl. Like us. Book. Bye. They have an audiobook. The audiobook is much better than me. Oh, I see what you're talking about. It is. I can't find the digital version. Wait. Digital version. It's still... Nope, you're right. I can't find either. Neither. They are, I just have to pay for them. Ah, I see. I see. It's okay, keep going. I've been listening still. Oh, really? Oh, thank you. Are you the only one listen? I want to cry. I asked again about safety on the street, regardless of her bravado and claims. I know how dangerous the track are for any girl, let alone one this young. Oh, I didn't work the track. She looked slightly disdainful. I worked through the computer. I had ads. 我也在听，但是我听不懂。有那个字幕，我觉得有字幕应该会好一点。I'm listening. Thank you. Thank you. I take a guess. Craigslist? She nods approvingly. Craigslist. Yup, that's how you do it now. A 90s baby, so Cyper style. I flash to men sitting, pointing and clicking to buy girls, not caring who they really are. Turning up to Danelle's hotel room, not seeing or caring how old she really is. 他那个翻译有点机翻，因为我没有找到一个比较好的翻译。Now that we're apparently engaging in an open conversation, I'm curious how she met her pimp, although I'm still careful to follow her leads and call him her boyfriend. My sister introduced us. He was friends with her boyfriend. She leans forward, confidentially. Her and my other sister do the same thing that you and me did, she whispered. How old are your sister, honey? Isabel's 14 and Annette is 16. The room just keeps getting smaller and smaller, and I feel like I need air immediately. A family of girls sewed on the internet. I don't know if I still want to cry while throwing the institutional big couch at the institutional green wall. I take a deep breath. That must be really tough for you, honey, but it seemed like you had a lot to deal with your life. She shrugged and then looked sad. I miss my mom, she said quietly. Does the chat allow links? No, I don't think so. But you can send on DC, but what are you going to send? I know, sweetie, I know. Except this time, I really don't. After we wrapped up the interview, Danielle actually gave me an awkward, brief hug when I leave, and then give my basic assessment. PTSD needs far more support than the foster care agency can give. I rushed out, unable to stay in the building 1 second more. I find myself walking along 8th Avenue with tears streaming down my face. I walk 40 blocks in range before I realize that my sandals are cutting into my feet and creating blisters across my toes. I just can't go home, though. My original Friday night plans are dead. I need to process. I need to breathe. I sit down at a sidewalk table at an almost dessert Italian restaurant and immediately order a glass of wine. I drink my first glass like a shot of liquor before the waiter comes back to take my order. From my outdoor seat, I watch the Upper West Side Friday night crowd walking by. A girl in groups, couples old and new, solo, coming from the gym. I fight the urge to interrupt their leisurely night out. Do you have any idea what kind of world we live in? Children are being sold. I want to yell. Perhaps for the most palacid one's a vigorous shake of the shoulder. I'm disgusted by their ignorance, by their carefree attitude. I feel ridiculously and irrationally angry at the whole world. I rapidly dialed 3 friends back to back and effectively ruined their Friday night by unleashing all the vehemence and frustration that I carried 40 blocks. 11, I hear each of them saying incredulously in succession. Yeah, 11. If I say enough, maybe I will feel better. Rightness, angered, and honest sadness apparently take a couple of more glasses of wine to temper. I feel woozy and numb, which is definitely the plan, and the desire to accost perfect strangers subsides. Wait, do you guys actually find it? Do you guys actually find it? Oh my god, that's so good! Read with me! Wow! Oh, thank you so much, comics! You actually find it! Pretty good. You know how to go to the dark web? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I feel woozy and numb, which was definitely the plan, and the desire to accost perfect strangers subsides. I take a cab home and think I'm sufficiently zoomed out to sleep soundly, to leave the day behind, and yet I cannot shake Danielle's face. It stays with me, guarded in silence. As I try to fall asleep, when I dreamed at night, I'm chasing her, trying to protect her against some shadowy, dream-real, unspecific treat, and yet I can't save her. And each time she slipped from my grasp and closer towards the shadow. You can control F as Kaka is reading for where she is a fun chat. Thank you. Right now, I think she's around 11% of 100. 11% already? I'm like right now I'm on page 8, but I don't know where. Page 10 actually. Page 10. The trafficking and I still don't know how to say this word. Exploitations of children for sex is a global problem. UNICEF. UNICEF, the International Non-Governmental Organization for Protection of Children, estimated that there were 1.2 million children and young were commercially sexually exploited each year worldwide. While globalization has led to an increased number of children and adults who are traded and trafficked internationally, and to growing business of sex tourists who journeys in developing countries for the sole purpose of purchasing sex. Purchasing sex. The majority of sexual exploitation occurs with a country's own border and involves native children and women with native men. I can't have someone read me a book without reading it myself. Hey, where am I left? Eh? Oh, places like Thailand and the Philippines are often pointed to as the worst offenders. Yet, the issues affect every continent, particularly those regions that are already vulnerable due to war, famine, and natural disaster. Are you sure y'all gonna check that? Because my ratings suck. All right, purchasing. Okay, thank you. Because I'm reading sucks. So yeah, go ahead and read on your own. In recent years, people have paid increased attention to the plight of trafficking victims, and a growing awareness of slavery, in multiple forms, still exists. My voice sounded good? Oh, thank you so much. I love you. Yet it is easier to imagine a Danielle on the street of Calcutta or in Broadwell on border of Czech Republic than to imagine her waiting for a man on the bridge. Floral, polyester, bedspread at some motel in Virginia, Easter too. To think of her story as an unfortunate but isolated incident, rather than a story representative of potentially hundreds of thousands of children and young throughout the United States. Yet, according to 2001 University of Pennsylvania study, an estimated 200,000 to 300,000 adolescents are at risk for commercial sexual exploitation in the United States each year. Wait, what? When I tell people that the agency that I run serves over 300 girls in years in the New York City metro area alone who've been trafficked for sexual purpose, they're invariably stunned. When I tell them that the girl and young women we served are predominant U.S. citizens, predominantly There's shot. There's. Sorry. Their shock and sympathy turned the other incomprehension. No, what do you mean? From here? How? Where? To talk about trafficking. Trafficking conjures image of Thai girls in shakeless. Russian girls held at gunpoint by the mob, illegal border crossing, fake passport, and captivity. It seems ludicrous and unthinkable. It is happening in America to American children. It is often not until explained that this phenomenon is what is commonly called teen prostitution, and the recognition dawn. Oh, that. But that's different. Teen prostitutes choosing to be doing that, aren't they normally on drugs or something? In under 3 minutes, they've gone from sympathy to confusion to blame. Not because the issue ain't any difference, not because the violence isn't as real, not because the girl aren't as scared, but simply because the borders haven't been crossed, simply because the victims are American. I'm not sure why the Nell story particularly got to me that night. After all, it is what I do. I spent the last 13 years of... Sorry. 13 years life working with girls just like the Nell. Girls who've been bought and sold. I don't cry after meeting every girl I meet, nor do I drink several glasses of wine after every tough story. Over the year, I've learned to develop some distance, a basic ability to hear, to absorb varying levels of horrific details without taking it all home with me every night. Taking it all home with me every night. As any cop, emergency workers, or the first line responder will tell you, sometimes something unexpectedly sneaks in, getting through the wall that you've so carefully construct in order to stay sane. Perhaps what got me was the ease with which men have been able to bite the nail right there on their laptop. No lurking about in the streets, no curb crawling in shady area. They bought sex online from a child like they were paying a bill, ordering a pair of shoes, booking a vacation. Perhaps it was insidious nature of her recruitments. The fact that she never stood a chance. A foster care kids bounced from place to place with two older sisters who had been trafficked. Or was the cheap necklace that she so loving found it, and the realization of how easy it had been for this adult man to lure her, to seduce her, to become her boyfriend. Maybe it was the fact that just a month before I had met her, the New York State Senate had refused to pass a bill that would have created services to support for girls just like her, who were normally treated as criminal, not victims. Perhaps what wrecked my armors that night was her age, even though I frankly recited the statistics that the estimated median age of entry into the commercial sex industry was between 12 to 14 years old, and had worked with a lot of very young girls over the year. There was something about her 11 years old puppy fat, her love of roller coaster ride, that shook me. Ultimately, it was all for it. Meeting Danelle that night was a harsh reminder of how much work there was still to do. All the work I've done for the last 13 years. Everything I commit in my life to still wasn't enough. I thought back to my arrival in New York in August 1997, a wide-eyed and eager to help 22 years old. Danielle was about to turn 2 years old. When I was meeting 16, 17, and 18 years old girl who'd been raped, tortured, bought, and sold, Danielle was still a toddler, perhaps still sucking her thumb. Learning to talk. I can see her, a chubby baby, and all curly hair and smiles. A few months later, just after her second birthday, Danielle would be placed in the foster care system due to her mother's substance abuse. Danielle would never get to living home again, but she would search for family in the arms of a man she now calls Daddy, whom she tells me she feels connected to. As I started gyms, learning how to run a program, getting my first office space, then I was bouncing from foster home to foster home. Foster. As gyms began to grow, hiring staff, adding programs, Danielle was being groomed and prepared for her recruitment into the sex industry. As I started to feel as though we finally were making progress, Danielle was being sold to her first customer. As I advocated for a change in New York State's law, Danielle's pimp was beating her with a belt and leaving scars across her back. I feel like the title Dutch boy with his fingering thumb. No matter how hard I tried, it didn't prevent a whole new generation of children from being bought and sold, from being ignored and vilified by their family, the system, the media, the legislature. Just around the corner were the next round of Danielles, girls who didn't know what pimp was, didn't know what a track was, a girl who hadn't been trafficked yet. That night, it seems insurmountable.
Insurmountable.
I spelled it right. I said it right. Insurmountable. A sisyphine task that I'd never been able to conquer. Yet, in the light of the next morning, as I prepared to visit the Nile again, I reminded myself that progress had been made. The cops she met at night hadn't arrested her on prostitution charges, and although that outcomes wasn't the norm to the majority of traffic girls, it indicated that there were law enforcement officers who really believed that this girl was a victim. The foster care agency had actually called James a huge step forward, and they even described her as an exploited child, not a prostitute. A few years earlier, that would have been unthinkable. It was major progress that gyms even exist, that there was even an organization to call. Would I start gyms as an unlikely and unprepared executive director? I really had no clue about what I was doing. Yet, I still managed to create something that continued to benefit the serve girl all these years later. It was for a girl who liked the nail, and I founded the gyms when all I really had to offer in the beginning was compassion and love. I remember how important that still was, not even in the face of overflowing dams. I decided to pick up a journal and some SpongeBob socks on the way to see Danelle. It would not solve the problem, but it would make her smile. And for today, it would have been enough. This is the chapter 1. No, this is the prologue actually. This is the prologue. Indeed I did? Oh, I did. Okay. Good. But okay, I think the screen shows a little bit lagging, but it's alright. So you guys are not focusing on the screen. Chapter 1. Learning. Child sexual exploitation is the most hidden form of child abuse in the United States and North America today. It is the nation's least recognized epidemic. Fall 1997, New York City. As soon as I stepped through the gates of Rikers Island, air seemed to change. If air can smell oppressed, thick and heavy with misery, this is pretty much it. I feel like I'm suffocating. Rikers is the world's largest penal colony, encompassing is 413 acres island and housing over 14,000 inmates on any given day. And going there is not a trip to be taken lightly. Once that heavy door slams behind you, visitor pass or not, there's a sinking sensation that you will never be able to leave. On all my visits, I slide my bag onto the X-ray machine, get yelled at by a guard and putting it on the wrong way, too soon, too late, or something. Try not to be bothered that even as a visitor, I'm treated like an inmate, and pray that I haven't forgotten to take any change out of my pocket before I get humiliated by the guard again. Getting in, while I'm sure not quite as arduous as trying to actually get out of Rikers, as an ordeal in itself. Once inside, getting to the high school for adult teens girl is even harder. Well, it is less than 2 minutes walk from the inside gate to the school. You can potentially wait an hour for a ride. A guard to escort you. Escort? Assorted. Good night. You're going to sleep. You're finally going to sleep. A guard will escort you as is required for visitor. The general rule for thumb is that male guard will escort you, not female guard. Escort. Escort. Thank you. In the women facilities, female guard outnumbers the male ones. So, there is a lot of waiting quietly on the bench for someone to take pity on you and walk you hundreds-yard distance. Impatience get you yelled at, as does requesting the front gate guard to assist you, so I shut up and wait. I've been coming to the writers to do an outreach for a few months and was getting used to the routine. At first, the walk through the jail had intimidated me. On my first day, a few leers from some of the women, curious stares, and a couple of mean looks had my heart pumping. My ideas about women's prison came primarily from the Australian soap opera Prisoner, Cell Block H, a female version of OZ in which characters were disposed on weekly in all types of violent ways. Perhaps I'd been shanked. Perhaps they'd be right, and I'd be killed by CO's cause by mistake. There were endless variations of the bloody end in jail theme. But after my first presentation to a group of adults in the drug unit, the fear left and all that remains was sadness and sense of hopelessness. Women in their 30s and 40s stuck in the revolving doors of addiction and jail. Women in their 60s who should have been spending time with their grandchildren instead of facing yet another incarceration. Women in their 20s who look so much older, just starting out on their path already branded with record. I quickly grew and have empathy for this woman. Understood that our lives could have been reversed. Then it was a major miracle that I wasn't stuck in the jail cycle myself. At one time, during my teenager years, I even considered going to prison an advantage of honor. A way of proving myself. I'm taking the risk, haven't grasped, and had even been willing to take a multiple years sentence for my bank robber boyfriend. It turns out, though, despite my loyalty and bounding and slight mentality, that the police had scanned evidence on me and then had violated my rights as a juvenile, thereby ensuring that the charges were eventually dropped. My time in jail had ultimately amounted to the couple of overnight for thief and 3 days for bank robbery conspiracy. And even that had been limited to being held in the booking of our downtown local precinct. Precinct. The older I've gotten, the less jail has seemed like a good idea, until I simply stopped doing things that might send me here. Still, that I had no legitimate jail's experience to speak of, I didn't know what addiction felt like, both to substance and men. I knew what it felt like to live on the edge of society, to feel hopeless and to be homeless. I understood confusing domestic violence with all love and always having to hustle to make the next buck. Once, I shared my story with a woman. They showed me how much love that there was nothing left to be scared of. Now, as I walk down the hallway, I see a few familiar faces who will greet me respectfully. Hey miss, you coming to see us today? Nah, adolescent, Friday I'll be here. Good. Those little bitches need somebody to talk to. They hard-headed. I laughed. The older women were forever complaining about teenagers, but even in the way they call them little bitches, knuckle-headed, them loose asses, there was maternal concern and identification. They could see themselves at that age, remember what it was like to think they knew it all, only to discover 20 years later that there was nothing cute about being in jail. Even when I do stream outreach at night, the older woman would point me in the direction of a young girl and say, "She's a kid, she needs help, you should talk to her." Implicit in their admonishment to focus on the younger girls was the unspoken belief that there was too late for them, but that there's still hope for her, them, those little bitches. In fairness, too, I knew that while the women who knew my story both accept and respect me on some level, I was still some fresh-faced 22 years old without criminal record, without dedicated for substance abuse, without kids I lost to the system. I did my best not to come across as a know-it-all, a kid who gotten lucky and who was now, as my own grandmother used to say, Trying to reach my grandmother's. Oh? Excuse me? Trying to reach my grandmother to suck eggs. You getting me sleep that. Oh, that's my goal to make you guys sleep. Some of the women I work with had daughter older than me. Most had addiction older than me. So I understood why they pushed me toward a teenager, but inside I felt a little relief. But also a little guilty that I, too, felt more optimism and passion for some adolescents and young adults than perhaps I did for them. Hey Kaka, just get back home. How are you doing today? I'm doing good. Right now I'm trying to reading a book to you guys, and I believe there's 90% of people that sleep already. Cause today just like reading. How are you doing? Except Fish. Fish is still alive, struggling. And trying to stay awake. And it's only 6 o'clock for you. 5? 6. That fall of 1997, the best known British import to this teenager is, sadly, the Spice Girl, who've just come out with their movie and yet another stuck in your head song. With my long dark hair in the ponytail and my accent, according to the girl, I look just like Sporty Spice Miss. I'm not thrilled about being compared to the Spice Girl I think is the most awkward looking. But after my initial horror, I see it as a workable hook. The girls are excited about this tenuous connection to a pop group, so I play it up and do my best British accent. Say blah blah girl power please, miss. You're here too. You're gonna get asleep, I promise. Where am I again? Oh, there's choice of plaintive, please, and yeah, do it. So I oblige the fans, giving the peace sign that I've seen on the group's ubiquitous commercials. The crowd goes wild. Do it again, do it again. Although we start out with a group of just 3 or 4 girls, they're not calling their friends. What the heck? What the heck? Thank you. Thank you so much, Grota. Oh, thank you so much for the 5 gifts. Oh no! Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Can I do a heart one? I can do a heart one right now. Thank you. Is this after you send it? I'm not gonna yelling at you and say go sleep or go wake up. Thank you so much. I am doing a, what is that called again? Oh, I'm trying to draw all my subscriber as a slime looking in on my birthday stream. So what is your favorite color? Shoot, where? 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 Oh! Hey, yo! Come listen to the lady that talk like Spice Girl. Just another day at Rikers Island High School for Girls. One of the most notorious and largest jail in the country. And here I am, Spice Girling it up, using my accent to the max. I had just started coming to the high school and had run a couple of small groups with some girls who'd been identified by our social workers as really needing to talk to you. plus a few individual sessions. That day, I'm doing the presentation for all the girls and the teaching staff, and I'm nervous. The girls are loud and raucous. Raucous. How long did I read? 1 hour and 23. If you're in classes, your English teacher reading books to you, you're gonna fall asleep. And so do I. The girls are loud and raucous. Nothing like the boot camp trained adult women who lockstep in a single file, sit quietly, and apparently recite insincerity prayers at every opportunity. The high school adolescents are 16 to 21 and are charged with everything from shoplifting to murder, although most, I'll learn, are in for some type of drug charge. Invariably holding for, copying for, or trafficking for a man or boy who has escaped prosecution and is now suddenly too busy or visit or send commissionary money. The classroom is packed, standing room only, and now, after a few months of speaking to the adult women, I've gotten more comfortable in telling my story. Over the year, I'll learn to edit out more and more to preserve my own sanity and to avoid some of the offensive and often stupid questions that will inevitably come up. But these are early days, so after I told my story in much of its raw and painful detail, the stupid questions come, and, interestingly, none of them are from the girl. I try to deflect a field of more offensive remarks coming from the teacher, and mercifully the girls jump in to save me from more embarrassment. With sincere, thoughtful questions and comments. The whole group is quiet and subdued. A few girls sniffling, trying to be unobstructive with their tears. Miss, do you and your mom get along now? 'Cause me and my mom are still beefing 'cause she get high again. Yo, do you ever hear from your pimp again? Is he sorry? We have a new emote, split the tea. I answer the questions as honestly and carefully as I can, and as I do, the girls begin to share their own story, their own pain. The teachers are quiet. I got abused, miss, when I was little, and now I just been so fucking angry at men, and I can't help it. I've been in foster care since I was 5, and my family knows that I'm locked up and they don't even visit. My boyfriend tried to shoot me and I grabbed the gun, and now I'm here because I shot him by accident. But he was beating me every day and I was scared of him. I don't understand why they didn't lock him up before this all happened. I didn't mean to kill him, I just want him to stop. Girls are crying as they speak. The girls sitting next to them cry, too. Their backs are rubbed, some compassionately, some awkwardly. Soon, most everyone in the room is crying. I'm wiping away tears too. As the group continues, teacher drifts out quietly, and yet the girl don't want to move. Something's happening in the room that was unforeseeable an hour ago. Wind is rowdy, boisterous group that had sauntered their way in pushing, cursing, cracking on each other. The room has let down its guard, without the defensive, the anger. The front that has been carefully erected, often for years prior to their incarceration, if not hastily built as soon as they hit the island. Weakness is not accepted in adult correctional facilities. Despite the fact that most of these girls are not even the age of maturity and should be experiencing high school in very different environment. Yet here we sit together listening, allowing each other to share raw emotions, to be scared, to be heard, to be girls just for a few minutes. Even in my naivete, I'm clear that once we leave this room, the defensive fronts have to return, which is perhaps why they seem so reluctant to leave. The girl with the scarf covering her mousy hair and pockmarked skin, who's been sitting near the front, tearing, streaming, finally speaks. I've been alive too. I was a heroine, and I had a man who was pimping me out to everyone to buy drugs. I can relate to what you are saying about nearly dying, because I nearly died too. They tied me up in a bathtub and stabbed me in the head with a screwdriver. She leans forward and pulls her hair back. The wounds are horrific, fresh and red. Her whole head is littered with lumps and raw flesh, and there is a collective gasp from the rest of the group. I thought I was going to die, but somehow I lived and managed to get out. And now I feel like you came here for a reason to tell me that I was supposed to leave. I never heard no one talk about this stuff, about the stuff you did, and that I did. She chokes up. I'm glad you came. The room murmurs assent I'm choking up too. The petted Latina with long black curls, who's been the most silent and reserved of the whole group, finally speaks up and looks directly at me. She's right. You are sent here, miss, for us. God sent you, everyone else, the counselors and the staff. They can be nice, but they have the love life. You feel me? A love life. They read about the shit we went through in some book, and it's good in all, but you living this shit is different. Your life was like ours. Some the same, some different, but you being there. You feel me? And look, you came all the way from the whole northern country to here, to New York, to Rikers. That's kind of crazy. If you think about it, you feel me? So that's why I know God sent you to us to help us be strong, to let us know we're not alone and we can be alright too. She finished her pronouncement and sat back in her original spot against the wall. Later, I'll learn her name, Miranda, and that she's incarcerated for murder. Over the month that she's incarcerated before she's finally sentenced and sent upstate. We were connected occasionally, but we'll never be particularly close. Yet, her words were reverberate. I can't believe I said that right again. Reverberate. Eh? Where am I at? Yet her words will reverberate for months and then years to come. I will never really hear the term love life again, but it will stay in my mind as a perfect description for those who seem untouched by life, horror, and tragedies. from whom childhood memory conjured up joy and nonsense. Innocent, for whom bethought of family evokes comfort and safety, and for whom the word love remains undistorted and unstained by disappointment, by violence, by fear. Over the years, I want me many girls who had love lives. And yet, thanks to Miranda, I'll remember that the whole point of me being here. For most first-time visitors to New York City, there are a few essential tourist spots: the Statues of Liberty, the Empire State Building, Rockefeller Center, Times Square. However, for the first 6 months that I live in New York, only place I can cross off my must-see list is Times Square. And that's only because at that time, it was still home to burgeoning sex industry. Burgeoning. My list of places to visit went something like this: Hunts Point Market, creepy industrial area at night in the Bronx. Long Island City, Queensboro Plaza. Flatlands, creepy area at night in Brooklyn. A few other assorted desert area. A young homeless shelter. Rikers Island Jail. I came to New York City in August 1997 to work as a missionary for an agency that worked with adult women in the commercial sex industry. A job I've obtained not based on my sparse resume, which consists of being waitress and a nanny, but rather on my rare admission that I've worked in the sex industry too. Given that I have moved from Germany to States for work, I don't really expect to live up in tourist hotspot, but I don't know that I really prepare for night and after night on street outreach to some of the New York most notorious tracks. The first night is the first night in Hunts Point, located in the poorest congressional district in the country, the South Bronx. I'm horrified by the quiet, desert industrial landscape. All I can think as I drive around is serial killer paradise. So many dead-end streets, dumpster, absence of street lights. No one around for miles to hear you scream. Over the next few years, the Disneyfication of Times Square pushes sex stores, strip clubs, and the street-based sex industry farther and farther into neighborhoods like this. Area where no tourists from Iowa want to visit, and residents concerned about crime and safety are largely ignored. It is in this dark, desolated area that I do outreach, talking to women and girls on the street. Although in the beginning, these conversations are often fairly one-sided. Hey, how you doing? Would you like some hot chocolate, coffee, candy? A toiletry pack? So, my name is Rachel. I'm from the agency that works with a woman on the street. Often, they ignore me so casually and easily, as if I'm simply an annoying fly that is buzzing near their ear. Sometimes they give me the once over and wait up quickly that this little girl with a funny accent isn't police and doesn't have much really offered. Once in a while, on a slow night, they begin to talk to me and I learn names, street names but still, whether they have children's and where they got on cute jacket, shoes, earrings. It isn't deep, but it's a start. The more I'm out here, though, the more they learn about my story. And soon they introduce me to others, particularly the younger girl. I learned not to bother them too much on the busy night, to be aware that if we are being observed by their pimps, to not take up too much of their times if we are. For months, the only people I really meet are girls and women who are being sold on street. Nights are for street outreach. Daytime, I go to the detention center, shelters, and Riker, where the girl and women who come in are scorned by staff and the other resident or inmate alike. What your daddy gonna do for you now, huh? Nasty hole. If the other girl and woman didn't know what the girl was in for, the guards or staff make sure to announce it. To have been on the street, to be in the life, as the girl call it, wants to be on the lowest rung. Rung? It didn't matter how old they were shouted and mocked as dirty, nasty hoes, whores, hooker, and dumb bitches. In this environment, it is daring to go public for the first time about my own experience. The looks, the night comments, particularly This is really uncomfortable with the gloves on it. From the adults who are supposed to know better, make me flush with shame and cry at night. It isn't surprising to me when the girls go back to the familiar, where they are at least accepted, even if that means being sold and abused. Most of them really don't have anywhere else to go. The girls are surprised, and they relive. I need to know what this word. This word comes from like a multiple times. It comes like for 10 times, and I haven't. And I don't even know how to pronounce that right.
Relieve.
Wait a minute, is it really relieve? I know this word. Relieved. Ah, they added ed. That's why I don't know. And they're relieved when they realize I won't judge them. In the beginning, simply not judging them and my own way and my own story are about all I have to give. A while we develop some good relationship, I know that I have to be able to offer them more. The first girl that I really work with one-on-one is Melissa, the strictly beautiful 17 years old who tower over me even in her sneakers. Melissa is an angry young woman who is often frustrated by my lack of knowledge about welfare system, the housing system, the subway system, and anything else even remotely useful. I'm woefully naive in thinking that I'm just need to supportive and caring and offering encouraging platitudes, which Melissa often throw back in my face as she struggled to leave her 1-year-old daughter's father. Daughter's father, who has also been her pimp since she was 14. With Melissa, I negotiated and bureaucratic. Drink some water. I'm actually okay, but I will drink some water. I just forgot there's like some word that I don't know how to say it. Are you guys falling asleep? We're almost done with it. I'm just gonna finish this side and we can be done then. nightmares that are endemic to every public system and grow angry right along with her, and that caseworkers look bored with her plight and have no answer for her situation. It is on this long, tedious trip to the clinic, to the welfare office, to the housing officer that we begin to bond. Albeit reluctantly on Melissa's part, while she and I share common understanding about the general working of the life. She's frequently impatient, often downright scornful on my lack of knowledge about the street slang. What's the track? What's a wife-in-law? And intricate rule of the game. Why do you have to... Konnichiwa! Konnichiwa, Jorik. Why do you have to walk in the street and not on the sidewalk? Why can't you look in the man in his face? Melissa becomes my teacher, and I begin to make the connection between the things I'd experienced and the story she's telling me. The area where girl works on the street is called the tract. The girl I tried to recruit to work for my boyfriends would being my wives-in-law. The money I had to give my boyfriend was my quota. Oh, and my boyfriend, yeah, he was actually a pimp. This was probably one of the hardest things for me to verbalize, and it would take a while for me to really accept that reality. Done! How many chapters we have? Oh no. Oh, wait a minute, almost chapter 2. Do you guys want to keep hearing or we can stop for it right now? Because we have like 1, 2, 3. We have like 3 sides. Sleep, fall asleep. Keep going. Jennifer, my next tutor, is a moon-faced Latina who would call me at 6 a.m. after beating. Oh, sorry. Jennifer, my next tutor, is a moon-faced Latina who will call me at 6 a.m. after beating. I meet her at the train station and let her sleep on my couch. After a night or two, Jennifer will find her way back to her pimp. Although eventually she stays with me 3-4 nights, then for almost 2 weeks as I searched desperately for a program out of state that would take her. From Jennifer, I learned that living the life takes practice. That girl needs to try multiple times without having someone giving up on them. Hello, Fortune. Sorry, I'm sleep listening. I know, I understand that. Tiffany, who weighed about 80 pounds. 80 pounds! Tiffany, who weighed about 80 pounds, ran up a ridiculous phone bill at our office calling psychic... PHYCHIC. Oh shit. CHIC.
Psychic.
Psychic. Psychic. Tiffany, who weighed about 80 pounds, ran up the ridiculous phone bill at our office calling psychic hotline. Her pimps had cut off half of her hair and was so badly mad that I had to take her to the hair salon and give her a head almost completely shaved. Wait, I paused. What? No program would take Tiffany. She didn't have a drug problem. A pre-requested for most programs that catered to her age. One night, she disappeared, for a few hours and returned proudly, announcing that she smoked crack and was not eligible for the drug program. But we had to hurry because she wasn't sure how long it would be in her system. From Tiffany, I learned how few resources are available to meet the needs for these girls, and how few people understand that they've experienced. I meet Aisha at Riker. One day, she rolled up the leg of her sweatpants and showed me the crude tattoo of her pimp's name that he'd hand-craved into her inner thigh as he sat between her legs, holding a gun to her head. From Aisha, I learned about the systematic violence of pimps and make the connection to my own experience. Kimi, who is stabbed into vagina by a group of men and left to die in the street, reminds me about the violence of Jones. Then there's Catherine, my first successful invention, which I can't really take full credit for. Catherine, soft-spoken, with delicate features, and I spent a couple of court mandate days together and then talked on the phone a few times before she decided to return to her family in Houston. She goes back to school and eventually gets realtor's lessons. Through it all, she sends me cards and emails thanking me for our brief time together. I post her picture proudly over my desk. Catherine, I believe, comes into my life simply to encourage me that support does make a difference. Mostly, though, it is just tough, sad work. I listen to the story after story of fatherless girls, motherless daughter, parent lost to the street, drug, prison, domestic violence turned to murder, sexual abuse by an uncle, a cousin, a neighbor, a teacher, running away, being put in the foster care, meeting a man that was central of every story, meeting a man who made promises, who made them feel safe. After a while, everywhere I look I see pain. Every teenager girl on the subway is a victim, or at least is a potential victim. Every man, particularly middle-aged white man, the ones I most closely associated with Jones, is a predator. I am both numb and oversensitive, overwhelmed by the needs, the raw and desperate needs of the girl. I'm listened to and trying to help. I'm overdosing on the trauma of others, while still barely healing from my own. I cry for hours at home and have fitful nights of little sleep. My nightmare resurfaced as my own pain is repeating me. Magnified 1,000 times. It feels insurmountable. How can you save everyone? How can you rescue them? How do you get over your pain? How do you ever feel normal? I don't have many answers for myself or for the girls, so I listened, doing my best to learn as much as I can, to make the connection, to be open and honest about my own experience, to be sincere, to love them and not judge. And while that isn't much to offer, it becomes the basis of some amazing relationship. I learned to be honest during that first year about what I can't especially relate it to. While we share many common experiences, I can never claim to have lived someone else's life. I wasn't and never will be 13 years old black girl from bad study who's sitting in a juvenile detention center. I have experienced different privilege and support that sometimes leave me with a sense of survivor guilt. Yet still, despite the difference in culture and even continents, ethnicity and slangs, threatened with guns or threatened with knives, sold in club or sold on streets. Our experiences are constantly more similar than different. The theme are uncommon: lack of family support, the needs for love and attention, the early stage that felt almost good, the pain that kept us trapped, and the long, slowing journey back to life. Feeling all the whiles that we never quite to be normal, and we never fit in. A message reiterated through family, through loved ones, through society's view of us. Over and over, it is clear for all of us that our background had prepared us for this. In one way or another, through abuse, neglect, abandonment, we've been primed for predatory men, for an industry that would use us up and spit us out. Every new encounter provides a new mirror for me to view my own experience through, and there is a level of selfishness during this period as I hunger to understand more about girls' lives in order to understand mine. If I could figure out what happened to them, perhaps I had a better chance of explaining it to myself. This is chapter 2, and I read the chapter 2. It is because it is all talking about Rachel's life as she's in children, I believe. But I did not read the rest of them. So I think, yeah, like the few pages before. 你已经要困了吗? If you want to read along, join DC and follow the link comics I put in. This is save and you want to know where Kaka is, press Ctrl and type the word Kaka. Really? You can do that? Wait, but how? How do you even can find what I'm talking to? Really? Amazing! I don't even know that. Anyways, that's the end. Probably not the end, but I'm on chapter 2 right now. And I wanna read it tonight alone. Cause every time when I read it, I'm gonna put up my Google Translate. Thank you! What the title of the book? The title of the book is called The Girl Like Us. I'm going to type it out. Oh, thank you so much, Fish. Girl Like Us by Rachel Lloyd. Rachel Lloyd. Lloyd. This is the book. Actually, not gonna lie, I have this book on my bookshelf for a long time, but I haven't opened it till 1 week ago. Because for me, it was like I'm not really good at reading stuff, you know, so I just rather not to choose reading. But I don't know what happened to my mind. I was just putting a book next to my bed, and every night I was just like, you know what, maybe it's time for me just to read a little bit before I go to sleep. And I picked it up, started reading. I was like, interesting, I kind of want to know more. And that's why. Why is my camera so lagging? Anyways, let me see who else is already asleep. But it's all good. It's so nice. Thank you for staying with me. For someone that went to school or going to school right now, is your teacher gonna read this like that? I think the teacher is going to pick up a student and trying to read it in front of the classes. And it will be so kind of like embarrassed. Or not? I don't know. But however, this is a good book. And I actually have a tons of book. Wait. I think I do have one book. I don't know if you guys know that, but it's so popular. It's called The Lord of Flies. Anybody know that book? I think most of the people do know this book. I actually bought it in my bookshelf. Sorry, I got a bit sleepy, but I kept my headphone on taking a power nap. nonetheless, it was still very moving to listen to. Definitely tell us how the bad sex industry is and how and some are enforced into it and not always voluntarily. Wow, you just did a summary. You just did a summary. Good job. Because when I try to do the reading stream, I'm just like I'm preparing that there will be like a lot of people are sleeping, just not really active. I know this. 听困了，这就是我的目的啊！我就是要让大家听困呢。Okay, guys, this is the end, and give me a second, and I'll be back. Maybe I'll be back, maybe not. Okay, there we go. Do that again. Shoot, I can't. What happened to my scenes? Okie dokie, there we are. Kaka, can you teach me Chinese? Of course. What word do you want to learn? Do you want to learn from the beginning? Actually, I do have a stream that is teaching Chinese. I do. Hi, Jonah. I think this is I only did the Chinese stream for one time. And people were like, what? People were like, what? And I can't do it. Okay, let me put it right here. I know the very basics, so it won't be hard on you. To be honest, if you guys are really want to learn Chinese, I mean, it's good. Like, I'm loving teaching people to speak Chinese. So if you guys want, you can be on DC sometimes. And if you're having any questions, you can just ask me. There is a chat maybe 1 year before. And she's like, I don't know if it's she or he. He's like learning Chinese. He went to, I think he went to a school where he had a tutor to teach him Chinese, and he just wrote a paragraph. I sent it to me and say, do you think this is good? And I was like, yes, they're really good. I can understand, but some of them are just like really weird. But it's good. I'm glad you guys want to learn this language. You have pinyin understand? Oh, so if I give you a bunch of pinyin, you can just like say it out loud, but you are difficult to looking at the words. Pinyin, yeah. The first thing we're gonna learn is called pinyin, and then we're gonna learn about the 4 tones. Actually, 5, 4 or 5, 5 tones. And then after that, we're gonna learn words. 对, So, do you know how to... Okay, do you understand if I say in Chinese? Like, what kind of level you are? Like, you know how to... Okay, it feels like you did not know how to write words. You only know the pinyin? But it's good. It's actually pretty good. You do that. Kakoko! Kakoko knows how to speak English. No, Chinese. He's good at saying. He's good at it. Not so not so not so hard. Makes sense. If you're getting it right, it should be easy for you, because pinyin is actually a good way to help you to read Chinese. Oh yeah, I can also read pinyin, but not characters too. I'm fake Chinese. Okay. So y'all know how. Okay, like me, cause I was reading. No, I was trying to learn Japanese, and I can't understand the word. The only thing I can do is just like read other romanji. 不对，不读啊，不读。 I see， 没有啦，因为我在说他们两个想学中文嘛，我说你说中文说的很好啊。Yes, we can. If you guys actually want to learn, I can do a stream and teach you guys. If you guys have any questions, you know. I can hand read you my Chinese name. Sure. 1 second. Sure. I'll check the DC right now. Let me see where y'all send it. Oh, I see. I'm going to wait it. I'm not a professional. Okay, even me. Okay, I forgot. Okay, I know how to write in Chinese, but since there's a long time I haven't write in Chinese, it was like kind of like a little bit hard for me to do it. So right now I only know how to type. I know how to read, I know how to type, I know how to speak. I just can't do writing. And if I write sucks, right? High writing sucks. Sometimes I've been told that I write like a dog shit. I'm writing like a dog shit. I was like, oh. And I oh my god, it was a sad story. 戈尔塔吉. Is that your name? It's not really like an American name. Who's saying you're writing dog shit? My mom. Are you gonna say something to her? It's my mom. Can't say anything. Yeah, my mom. She's always judging me. She's always judging my handwriting. Cause my mom's handwriting is so beautiful. And whenever she's like, Viaka, I'm like, what? Take a note from me. I'm like, okay. And I take notes. Sometimes I just pee in. Because I forgot the word how to say it. And after she gets it, I was like, and she's like, oh god, so ugly. She can't even read mine. Or maybe I should write. Wait. Let's see if I have a paper. Because right now I have my webcam on, so I can probably. Oh, I need to get my gloves on again. Oh shit. Give me a second. I can try to write it right now. But give me a sec. I actually don't know. Like, there's a lot of people. Like, you guys are actually want to learn another language. Well, there's a lot of people saying that they want to learn. But tomorrow I'm playing Duolingo, and I'm probably gonna have maybe 30 minutes for you guys just to learn Chinese. And I'm not gonna tell you which one is the answer. You're gonna figure it out on your own. And let's see who is better.
My eyes are filled with curiosity. You think
that you have power over me in this life.
In this life, there's no room for you and me. So, turn away or face this day with me. Face the day with me.
Is this the lyrics?
Face the day with me.
I don't think the throw is working. I was trying my best to fix it today. Everything is saying so well. Look at that. Do it on my own. Just do it. On the others. Let me see. I'm dumb. Yes, I am. Then what? Then for I need to get this up again. Alright, let me see if this is working. What happened to the all messed up? Okay. Here. Let me stay on this side. Is it a camera gonna be like weird? Okay, a camera, it is weird. It is, I don't know. Hello? I don't know why it's And this is my book. And I can tell you one thing. This is when I learn English. This is where I learn English, and then let me see if I can find anything I can. Ah, here. That's what I draw. I don't know when did I but that's probably it's 2015, guys. I drew this on 2015 April 2015 July 15. Ladies and gentlemen, going to leave. I'm very tired. I will think I will sleep now. Have a good night. Have a good night. This is the one that I have. I did a beer story. A bear story, actually. Okay, let me try to write Chinese. How come not Americans? Yeah, based on the name. I just know it from now. I just know it from now. Okie dokie. I can try to write y'all's name. Like for example, fish. I will try my best to write it. Here. It's upside down. Oh god. That's your name. That's your Chinese name, fish. You welcome. If I do like this, what? No. Do I have a mirror? No, mirror is too dangerous. Mirror is too dangerous. So I hate you so much. That's her name. Who else? Write my name. Shit. My name. Viaka. I think my name Viaka is going to become Viaka in Chinese. How do you write Wei? Wei. Here. That's my name. Shoot! Let me try to write your name, Greta. Oh god, ugly. Not saying you, it's saying my handwriting. Is your name? Ooh, I can't. That's why my mom said. My was. I just imagine Kaka's mom is like those stereotypical Chinese mom with the paintbrush and the ink pot writing the lettering. God. She actually write a beautiful Chinese name. I want her to write it. Mine's Liu Hexun. Wow, it is a Chinese name, isn't it? Let's see. There. Okay, this is so y'all know, I think fish know, because when you try to draw something, if you mirrored it, it's gonna look weird. And right now it looks fine on my view, but it's not looking fine. on the other. It looks like a little, or it's the right side, I don't know. But it's good, guys. Ni hao. I think having a paper route is better if I teach Chinese. But too bad my camera is just like upside down and I have no idea how do you change it to left and right. Because right now you guys probably gonna think, oh, Kaka is left-handed, but no, it's actually my right hand. Here. I did an English to Chinese name generator and my name symbolized peaceful and the right, representing a journey towards tranquility and success. Ooh! You got a good meaning. Wait, wow! It's really nice. It's really nice. Who named you? Because I know some of the people, your name, I think, is probably your parents or either your grandparents gave that name to you. And you have two names. The first one is the normal name and the other one is the nickname. Burn name? Sunburn name? What's that? Sunburn name? Oh yeah, nickname. It's pretty nice, guys. Pretty nice. If I write in English. Viaka. It's upside down. I wish I can put the mirror out because I do have one, but that one is too big. If I did my mirror wrong, it would be good. Everybody's name have a meaning, so this is really good. Viaka. 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 I can read some simple words. Oh, you can read some simple words. Okay, the word I said on right now, the subtitles, and I change it to Chinese. How many words do you know it? Like, do you understand? Or you're like, nah, okay. Like that? My name was split from Spartan King Leonidas. My dad had a friend who was also having a son, so they split Leonidas. Leonidas. Ah. 你的 啊 Wait, 你的爸 What is 你的爸 Kakuko, where's my best friend Kakuko? 你看得懂吗？他刚刚在说什么？我没有听懂。你的爸 Those words. Ah! Let's see. 你的 They have a lot of different pronunciation, but this same word but different pronunciation with same pronunciation, different words. My Chinese name is apparently Ninda. It's called Ninda. It does mean quiet and rich for Ninda. It feels like Ninda. It was like it feels like you're reaching some kind of goal, you know. I might be wrong, but for me, for the first view, it feels like you might be like your name means like reaching for some kind of goals to you, and then you're gonna reach the goals, reach the targets, something like that. Let me write 你的 Ah, not gonna lie, we actually wrote down that 你的 我写字好丑哦，我不懂。我现在知道了，他在讲说他现在会多少中文，因为他想学。Forgot how to write father here. Oh Jesus Christ, this is so ugly. But this is how you write about. Wait, I have a Chinese keyboard. Ah, that sounds nice. A mod name originally means vast imagination as well. Ooh, it's pretty good. You have a good name, Fish. You have a good name. Imagine me yesterday. Yes, Papa. Oh God. Weird though. Let me see if I have other. Oh, I got a sign. I tried to sign my name, but I did bad. I did badly. I have actually Mr. Beer. Do you want to hear my bear story when I did on 2015? Today is Monday. Black Bear will go to school. They go to the library, read book. 12 o'clock. Mr. Black Bear go to kitchen, eat lunch. Whoa, pizza! I don't like pizza because I have cheese. Mr. Black Bear did not eat lunch. Bear is bear. Sorry, I said it wrong. It's bear. Go home. His mom made Oh no! Wait a minute. Go home. His mom make. He like fish. Yummy. Today happy. What the freak? This is what I actually did. Oh God. Yeah, bear love to eat fish. Is the book that I try to learn English. This is I keep this little book, and whenever I see some random strange English, I'll just write it down and then translate it to Chinese. I actually reading a Wait, is this my journal? Wait, is it my diary? Oh, this is my diary. I have an introduction. Wow. Memory. Fish getting eaten, yeah, poor fish. Poor fish. I guess I'm really good. I really was a good snack. They're making a fish snack. I don't know if you guys heard it, but it actually tastes good, but it's really spicy. I even have a sign that I use my left hand to write it. Wow. It says have a wonderful summer. 2017 June 9. What? 2017? Eight years. I got a little book 8 years. I deep fry small blue gills and ate them like chips. Let me see. Oh, it's crunchy, isn't it? It's crunchy. Gosh. How small is that? I look at the image, but they're like Oh, they're like a bigger, just like a hand size. How dare you eating your cousins like that? Huh? How dare you? How dare you just eating your cousins? They're good, big or small. 空脸在哪里啊？我要给你看个东西。I have something for Kakuko, and I need to get it. I hope this one not going to. Kakuko is gone. Ooh, nice. My camera is so good. And do I have other things to say? Not really. I only have one. Back. 东西 I heard. Good for you. Good for you. Kakuko. 看到这个了吗？ You see that? Oh, reflection? I don't care. You see that? 看到了吗？ This is the book. This is the Chinese book I read when I was little. And this book is so freaking popular in China. It's so popular. It's a horror book. The Funeral of Brown's Coffin. 对，查理九世。I was in love with this book. So I have them. Larger-mouthed bass eat a lot of bluegills, which list the same family. Some fish family are big cannibals. Cannibal. Shit, I have to copy and paste to find it to understand it. Ah! Understand. I have a story about my travel at my friend's house. Can I share it? If you don't mind, you can. Cause this stream is Cause we're having a topics about this. Yeah, just be careful. 其实我没看过啊，你跟我连啊，算了，不说了。Okay, I try. Okay, I'm not going to read your comments instead. I'm going to read on my own. Okay, what the heck? Okay, you know what? There's one time I go to a friend's house and I really need to take a poop, and after that my poop won't flush, so I pick it up and put it on my pocket. And from that day, I will never go to my friend's house again. No, I should not going to laugh at you. I am not going to laugh at you. This is embarrassing. I feel you, alright? This is embarrassing, and this is so awkward. Like it's the same thing. You go to your friend's house, but you go into the toilet, and that the water never runs out. Like yeah, it will flush. You have to pick it up. Do you just pick it with the paper? Do you do you wrap it with the paper? No, I'm not gonna tell you more details about that. I thought you were talking something bad and not embarrassing. Yeah, me too. I was like, oh, okay, probably gonna water. Probably gonna be very careful with that. 小时候哪有钱买这个？可是你可以去图书馆嘛。我小时候也没有钱，所以我现在才买哦。Yeah, there's one thing that happens to me, very embarrassing too, but I'm not gonna share it. I'm not gonna share it. That would be so awkward, and y'all gonna like Viaka. How dare you doing that? You're so evil as fuck. If I share that story, y'all gotta be saying this to me. So I try not to. I try my best not to. I wrapped it with tissue and then ran to my house. I thought you were like, okay, for example, I'm sorry, with my best friend. Here, for example, right? This one, you wrap it. You wrap it with the tissue, you put it in the pocket, but you stay with your friends until you get home at night. But you're smart. It's kind of embarrassing, especially for the first time if you go to. When will we ever, Kaka? No, I'm so bad at that. If I say that to you guys, I'm like really super bad. It's not okay. First of all, it's not me bully other. Okay, just definitely not me doing other things to bad things, but just awkward things to me. 这是一个悲伤的故事，童年啊，请不要说一些悲伤的故事。但是也是小时候家里如果就是没有太多经济的话，爸爸妈妈是不会给大家买书看的，因为只有上学的时候才会买那些书。即将要健身房 ，Okie dokie, have a good exercise, people. You fell asleep, or you go back, or you just did not go into my streams. Fell asleep. Okay, embarrassing story come from me then. Please share it with us. We are going to see it. There's only one bad things that happened to me, and like the worst things ever. I already talked about that when I played Stronova, and I think none of you guys are listening to it, so I'm sad. I was cleaning my house while hearing you. I thought you were listening to some Mario background music, cause it was gonna make you feel energy. It feels weird, just like if you listen to an ASMR and then while doing other things. Look. Why my camera just like literally just want to fall down like it? Okay, it's good. Dun, 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 dun. Chill, chill, chill. I don't have other things to share with y'all. I think last time when I do it, I did all of them already. This is the only one that I share with you guys. Meta the dog. Quick questions. Do you flush after you pee on the public restroom or living there and embrace dominance and let everyone know that you are Arula? Who will going to do that, Jarek? Who will going to do that? Of course you're gonna live in there and embrace dominance and let everyone know that. What a dumb question. I'm not even living there. I picked it up and just like picked it up, just like place in front of the door, and when people open the door, they're gonna see it with their first sight. Loving first sight, I mean. A dumb questions. I don't even know who are gonna choose the first one. Yeah? You have any questions with that? Isn't that Jerry just give us a dumb question? So obviously, all of us gonna choose the second one instead of the first. Ay, yeah, yeah. Do I have other things to show to you guys? I think that's all I have. I have a habit writing diary before, but now I just give up. 我还真听睡着了，你看吧，我说什么来着？我说什么来着？你们看吧，睡得好吗？Wait. When I was younger, around 8 to 10 years old, during a party with family, I was in the backyard and playing with cousins. I was up on the slide, but one of my older cousins a bright idea. She began grabbing my feet to put me down the slide and I gripped on handlebar to stop myself from going down. My cousin then decided to grab my shorts, and with some family watching me screaming to her to let go, she pushed them down and shoved my tic tac into this to her. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. And you are like 8 to 10. You already matured, boy. You already got doubts. 不太好。为什么？我都读完了，听睡醒了。那你真的是跟常人不一样哦。I can see why hearing Viaka can make you fall asleep to true ASMR. But I have a poor mic. How am I gonna do the true ASMR? The true ASMR. Ah! I should do an ASMR. I'm gonna fall you guys asleep. Let you guys fall asleep. I got so embarrassed I slid down the side and I put them up. My cousin were laughing and family was too, and I went to my room embarrassed and as hell and cried a bit. Eventually my mom came up to comfort me and I went back down to eat. No discipline for my cousin. Poor fish. Poor fish. Poor fish. Let me hug you, poor fish. You cried a little bit. I feel sad. You guys can laugh. I just go back on it and just make me No, this will be actually very embarrassing. Your voice is good enough? I don't think you're saying my voice is good. You're saying my voice is sleepy. Make you sleep. Hi. Finally I can stop and rest for real now. Hi, welcome back. We are on chapter 2 right now. And then right now we're talking about the embarrassing things that people face. My lord fish, do you want to hug? Yeah, let's hug you. Yesterday I watched a sad love story movie. Yesterday and it was sad, so I asked my mom how did she meet my dad, and she just said, I marry your dad because he's rich. I don't even know if true love does exist. I mean, first of all, rich is part of his thing, alright? You love everything. The rich is also part of it. No worry, Jurek. You have a good family. At least you're not suffering like other people. It's good for you. You know, people can get love after they married. Not happens to all of them, but they do. Like once you married and then you're gonna get like relationship with each other, so it's okay. 我都没法说原本想说的话了。你想说什么？你想说什么？ I think your mom just joking about it, you know? Because if she's really if she's really into the money, she's not gonna say it in front of your dad. You guys, y'all, I think you have a lovely family. Trust me. But I thank you guys for the hug. Thank you. It was really embarrassing. I can't understand that. I'm not having the same situation as you, but I did I did this thing to someone else. There's one time when me and my mom go swimming, and then I was like really little, okay? I was like a little red panda. And then she's wearing swimming suit, you know? There's kind of swimming suit you just like tighten up and you can just simply put it and all the suit is, and the swimming suit is gonna go down, right? So I did that to my mom. I was on my mom's back and I was like, oh. So I just simply just like heard it, and then and the clothes fell. And luckily she catch it and she screamed at me. She yelled at me. Anything embarrassed me is my uncle shit on the bench and wait. I have to translate this. Give me a sec. Toronto.
Anything embarrassed me is my uncle shit on a beach in Toronto.
Toronto. Oh, Toronto. Oh, sorry. I actually laughing in my webcam is moving. Actually, it's not your fault, okay? It's your uncle's, but you feel embarrassing about your family sometimes when they do stupid things. I absolutely understand that. Your mom could be joking. Mom's dad joke at a lot of their parents is rich and their kids. Yeah, I was saying that like her mom is probably gonna joking about it. Like, I know there's sometimes your parents or your family members go with you and then they're making the, like they're doing a lot of embarrassing moments for you. Sheesh, Mama Kaka bully you for writing because you put her swimming suit. Understand now. Well, I can understand that, alright? I can truly understand how she feels. She yelled at me, you know? Everyone making fun of us now. Wait, is your uncle... Wait a minute. Your uncle did that and everybody know it? Or is only you and him? If there's like a lot of people who understand, like if there's a lot of people who are saying that, you gotta be careful, Gouda. It's on the news. When? Oh my god! Ooh, on the news? Yeah, that's what I want to ask. Seriously? Wait, I'm gonna change the music. Seriously? Yeah. I want to share a good music with y'all. I think Six probably likes it. Not this one, but the other. Yeah, go search it up. What's the word? I'm sorry, but I want to search it up. Let me put my book aside. This is actually a pretty good book. Oh guys, I have other things for you guys. Not really good at showing this. Never mind. Never mind. Wait, I saw the glasses just now. So hot. Sorry, I like women with glasses. I know, I'm good with glasses. Show it again. It is just... I have a reflection, dude. I have a really bad reflection. It's literally like a mirror. I don't want to show it again. So far, I'm only getting YouTube videos about why people shouldn't shitting on the beaches in Canada. Shit on a beach in Toronto. Let's see. Let's see if we can actually stitch it up with all the words that he give. Don't be pooping on the beach. It says no. No. No, we didn't see it. At least it's okay. Nobody else is gonna memorize it or remember that except me. I gotta remind you every day, every minute, that let you live embarrassing and guilty. Wasaga. I searched about a Wasaga beach poop video. That's the only thing I did. It says it's safe. Is it safe to swimming in Toronto beach? Why it sounds like Japanese accent? What I like. Oh shoot. This music. Six probably gonna like it. This one. Here. 你挑剔我的卷发，我的指甲嘛，我的裙子在性格上面 like slut， 眼线太长，像是獠牙 drive you crazy。I'll make you pay， 那些衣服代表不了我。I think this one is really good. This is really old one. Is it? Is it? Not really. Not really old one. Let me see what kind of. Let me see what kind of blah 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 blah. What kind of stream we're gonna do it tomorrow? Tomorrow we're gonna do Duolingo, and we're gonna pick at least 3 languages to play. Not 3 languages to play, but 3 languages to learn. I like chill music like this. And the first one, we definitely gonna learn Japanese and Portuguese. Did I just say that I pick up some Chinese lesson for y'all to choose? I think that might be one, and then we can choose another one. Good. Yeah, everything is so good right now. We finished the book and we did a little chatting. Very good. Since today, it just... how should I say? Because right now... Sorry, I'm just listening to the music. I was like... what should I say? Oh, so today, this week is just... chatting. I'm happy. I can give you the music name. Oh, wait a minute. So since on I have no stream on Saturday. Just a heads up. I have no stream on Saturday. On Sunday I'm gonna do a food. Like basically, I'm just gonna put the food right here, and I'm just gonna chatting while I'm eating. Okay, and then on my recipe list right now, I got spicy ramen. Maybe I'm gonna buy myself a milk. Just be sure if it gets so hot, so spicy. If there are any other things y'all want me to try, or y'all think I can get it in the shop, it's okay. I can steal one, you know? I can steal. Chatting the whole week, but what the heck is food? It's just like basically I'm just eating while chatting and just trying to challenging that spicy noodle again. 6 knows that. I was on voice chat and then I was eating spicy ramen. I was like I wanna challenge it again. Yes! Wait, is it Budak noodles? Wait, let me see. Let me see if we're on the same page. Yes, that one! That one for sure. Have you guys tried that? Not the pink bag, because actually I think the black bag is more spicier than the pink one. Pink one have cheese. Pink one I think is a creamy flavor. More like a sweet stuff. They're so good with cheese. Oh, so actually you're buying the pink one, not the black one. Have you ever tried that? The spicy one, the black one? No, because it broke. How much is it one bag? It's like $100. No, it's fine. You can steal one like I did. No, I get the black ones, but then put the cheese with it. So, you are not... You don't feel spicy at all? What? You're so good at eating spicy. Because I was thinking like... No, I'm sorry. The link is like the Twitch eats your link. You can't sit on this DC. And then for me, I was like, okay, for me, I thought I was really good at eating spice, because I was eating spice when I was only 1 centimeters, and then right now I feel like, oh bro, this is so bad. Is Grutel on Discord? Y'all can join Discord group chat, because sometimes we just gonna play games together off stream, and sometimes they chat. Is it really active? I think it is. Not that active, but people saying stuff on that. You guys can join. Give me money. Give me $10 for joining DC group, huh? I need to sell my eyes to buy DAWs. Or maybe you can sell my eyes to buy it. I can give you my eyes. You need to try some Korean spicy noodles. That's the one that we talked about. The black bag that I always told you about. Is there any snack in shop that we actually can buy it? I have nothing. Maybe I have a bunch of chips. No, chips is okay with me. Just noodle. Maybe some fried chicken so y'all can hear me. You know? Daisuki ice cream. I eat bulldog with no reaction, but I don't... Wait, I thought I'm the only one that eats spice so good, but turns out y'all are... Oh! Good timing. Even here, I still hear this. What? This sounds good, okay? Louis-chan, hi! 何が好き? チョコメントよりもあなた The taste is not the best. You mean the spicy one? The black bag one? I tried this 2 times. The first time when I try it, I feel like it's bad. Like I can't get it. But until now, I tried more. I feel like, oh, you know what? It's kind of tasting good. Maybe I'll just add some sunny eggs on that. That would be good. Maybe just true Asian spice noodles. I'll probably be throwing landmines in my toilet the day later. If y'all eat too much spicy, when you guys go to toilet, the only place you guys feel hurt is not only the mouth, okay? It's also down, right? It's also down. Wait, my OBS, is it? Oh, it's my OBS. No worry. 宝宝，你有尾巴吗？我没有尾巴，但是如果我想做新一回的话，我会想要一个尾巴，因为我也想要一个很大很软，然后可以让我当枕头的尾巴。When I eat hot food, my ass going to be destroyed. I told you, if you guys eat too much spicy, your ass is gonna be hurt too. Okay, guys, you know what? I was so tired yesterday because I just ate a spicy noodle and my stomach hurt. My stomach is really hurting after I eat that, and I feel like it's just not the good things for me. 那尾巴我约定了，我要抱。你可以把等一下，你可以把我肩膀上的这个尾巴拿走。他不要了，你不要对不对？他不要了。I don't prefer anything overly spicy. I'm a Sophie for spice, so I'm gonna half plug my elbow duck noodles. I like enjoying my food, not sweating and suffering from later. Speaking to a red panda that loves spice so much, a food without spicy, without sweating, without suffering is not a food to me. 我教你的。我在想说，我如果要我的新一回的话呢，我应该会有一个吸血鬼形态的，因为我现在是小熊猫嘛，所以我如果要吸血鬼形态的话，我可能要有尾巴、耳朵，加上吸血鬼一些的特征。Yeah, I need to some spicy ramen. You guys are weak. You guys are weak. You guys are so weak. I can't believe it. You only eat half. You only eat half of this of the bag in noodles, and you now telling me that is not spicy at all. 我害羞。是吧？你是不是有点怪怪的呀？如果我有一个吸血鬼翅膀加上尾巴的话，会不会很怪很怪？我觉得会很怪，你知道吧？Top hats to you spicy lovers. I end that's hardcore. Nobody else is loving spicy so much. I just can't eat it without one day. Man, I need a bunch of spicy. On Sunday, I'm probably gonna have a roll of toilet paper next to me, and then the noodles right here. And then what I do, I'll feel like no, it's not spicy at all. I am spicy hardcore. I like mixing stuff. Have you guys tried the spicy hot pot? Have you guys tried it, like the Chinese traditional? It's just traditional Chinese hot pot. It is so delicious. Okay, it is so good. Y'all should try it with the spicy on the top. You're gonna have. So where is my? Tahini. Is it called tahini? You're gonna have tahini on there. It's so delicious. I love tahini. I love tahini. And they're so good. I am spice hardcore. Like mixing stuff. There's a bottle in my house. There's a bottle in my house. I can finish a pack. I was talking about putting about half or a third of the spice pack in the noodles themselves. Oh, I got what you mean. 海底捞，哎呀，我去吃过一次海底捞，但是它真的很贵。海底捞 is expensive as fuck. 海底捞 is expensive. I can't. 哎，太他妈贵了。 I can actually do it at home. Cause I was telling you guys, I can eat hot pot on my own castle alone. That's what I mean. I'll have spicy hot pot is good, especially with a bit of meat and vegetable. Put the soup in some rice. Put the soup in some rice. We never do that, but it sounds good. Have you guys eat tahini? Have you guys like, if you guys boil the food or meat and you just like dig it into tahini, it's so good. I just love it. Oh, tahi. Oh, sorry. Wait, let me translate that again. Oh, I feel like suck. Tahini? Is it called tahini? Okay, stop video. Okay.
Tahini.
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 It says tahini. My good Google Translate said that it's tahini. I only eat spicy food when it's raining. I only eat spicy food when it's raining. Anything related to it? Wait, why? If you get really spicy, you just go out and drinking some water from the top, from the top. Sorry. That's the only thing I can think about it. It isn't pepper oil mixed with hot soy and has some pepper. I don't know if it's came from Mexico or something. There is a pepper that came from other places. It's so spicy as hell. Like, I went to eat taco one day, and then they have this green bottle sauce you can put on taco, and that one is so good. That one is kind of bad. No, not really bad, but that one's good, but it's spicy. And they're selling a bottle of water, $2 for a bottle of water. And then I forgot to bring my water, and I was like so spicy. And I was like, please give me 2 bottles of water. I like Happy Lamb hot pot. Wait, where do you live right now? Okay, that was too doxing. I'm so sorry. Because I never see a Happy Lamb hot pot in here, except not in here. 我只能自己带我的宝宝去煮，下锅吧，宝宝。你养只小熊猫？你有病吧？你养只小熊猫？怎么会？我是再也不去的，再也不去的。去海底捞吗？只能在自己家里做。它是罗辑的键盘吗？罗辑为什么是罗辑？是 Cyber Power PC。就是我买了一个非常超级，怎么说也不算太便宜吧？哎，也算太便宜，因为我不太会挑电脑，所以我就买了一个整套的。Now I am hungry. Time to see mukbang. Wait, never mind. I think we're talking about 2 different. Now tahini. Please. Tahini. Aha, the one on the sub. Why am I pointing at it? The one on the subtitle. Bro, why am pointing at my like a dumb ass? I've been hungry, but I want to listen to the stream. You can eat while you're listening to me, or you are never gonna show me outside of your room. You can only keep myself in your room, and then you are not gonna show to other people. 我书拿反了，这叫我倒是也可以读了，其实我倒是也可以读，但是我看不懂它那个是什么意思。You mean chili oil? My parents love chili oil. They especially love my grandma's spicy pepper mix. Grandma's spicy pepper mix. I thought grandma is always making cookie, but your grandma is making spicy pepper mix. Salsa verde. What's salsa verde? Oh, hi, welcome back. Are you keep doing the exercise? Oh, wait. Are you talking about the green sauce I'm asking? Wait. I think so. Like, this is the only one green spicy sauce that I ate before. I think that one. Thank you so much for telling me this. 还好那边怎么会有快乐小羊？对呀，我也在好奇那边怎么可能会有快乐小羊，因为我这边只有海底捞，没有快乐小羊。They always have experience making the spiciest shit ever. Okay, I'm gonna try to eat some kind of spicy things on Sunday, but I'm not gonna harm myself for sure. I'm just wanting to eat spicy ramen. Maybe I'll just buy a milk. Is there any other things? Not really. That's all. And my dad makes hot sauce with it. It don't even is good. It don't even is good. Is it English? 单纯好奇罢了啊！我这个我可以给你拍照片，我这个不算太好，你在亚马逊都可以看到。I remember seeing an online guy made a ghost pepper ice cream, something so cold yet so spicy. Oh my god. How? I can't take this too. Cold and spicy. Ah, ew. I know there are people making onion ice cream. 啊，欧君，我有个问题想问你，就是说我之前有看一档综艺叫《极限挑战》，然后他们去台湾的时候，他们吃那个用洋葱做的冰激凌，就是他们往冰激凌里面放洋葱，有这个东西吗？还是你们所有人都会吃吗？快乐小羊不是都倒了吗？没有吧，还有吧，小肥羊火锅不是还有吧？应该还有。Guys, I'm so happy. Now we have okay. Control C, Control V. What's Takis? Oh, Takis. Ah, is it the one the snack with the hot? Oh, I see. The only American snack that I like to eat is just hot Cheeto. I think that's the only one. Hell yeah, best Mexican chip. Oh, that's oh, sorry, I take back my words. I don't even know where they come from. I don't know. I tried the spiciest Takis today. I like it. Good. Isn't they taste sour and spicy? Like, oh sorry. Isn't that they taste sour and spicy? 是吗？我好像记得他们有一个任务是要去切洋葱，然后把它做成那个洋葱冰淇淋。They're so good, oh my god. I should try it some days. But I can't eat those kind of hot spicy in just one day. That's gonna ruin my stomach. Who's some sriracha? I still have a page. Ah, this one. This one's not that spicy. This one usually, if I ate Vietnamese noodles, I probably gonna put some on that. It's not spicy at all. Actually, it tastes good. Ooh, hungry as hell here. I want to see other people doing mukbang. Let's see. I watched a lot of mukbang when I was really hungry or really starving. They all eating spicy noodles. I don't know why, but they're making it so good. Like even there's 90% of the people they ate spicy noodle while they're doing mukbang. Sriracha 好吃，是啊，哎呀 My Siri just opened. Let's turn on. Mukbang always have cheese. Exactly. I'm not really into cheese, but when I look at her eating it, it feels good. And I think I think Korean mukbang they did very good. They actually eat with the gloves like this. They actually eat with the black gloves like this. And other people, I think they just eat it with their bare hand. Why do you want to try all the weird stuff, Six? Surya, oh God, I have to translate it. I have to know how to say this word.
Sriracha.
Sriracha. Sriracha is good. Sriracha. But damn, do not show me mukbang when I'm hungry, diving to the screen and taking it for myself. Aw, so you don't like mukbang? Oh, you like mukbang. But you know what? Some people that they just don't like mukbang because they think it is disgusting. For me, it's good. I will make some sriracha to eat with, and some grounded beef. Not bad. If you made it, you can send on the food channel and then make everybody say, "Oh my God, I'm so hungry! I'm so hungry!" Look at the food. Everybody is making their own food and sending them. Takoyaki. I was scrolling down to DC Core. I did have a conversation with your fish about the takoyaki. That one is so freaking expensive, but it looks really good. Alright, it looks really good. Sometimes they're just gonna put a little tiny octopus food inside it. But takoyaki is great. It's so good. Barbecue. Oh my God, Kakugo's in the bar. Ah, shoot. Don't look at food channel if you're feeling hungry. Okay, just don't. Call me biased, but I prefer seeing mukbang with Chinese people rather than American. I don't know why. I just prefer them. Are you talking about? What is he called? Nivocado avocado? Nico. I know him. I like when he doing the mukbang. Oh God. I actually Nico avocado. Oh yeah. Sorry. Nico avocado. I don't know, but y'all know it. Isn't he get skinny right now? He did, but before it was like super giant. But I can't believe it. He actually did exercise, and then I mean it's good for him. At least he's healthy again. I feel good about him. But he's like, oh, I'm always 2 steps ahead of you. He's like, oh. I need to eat takoyaki so bad. Is there any Japanese restaurant near your place? How can you remember me? Takoyaki. I need to eat takoyaki tomorrow. Oh yeah, takoyaki. Of course, takoyaki. They have more. I really want it. They have like the frozen takoyaki where you can put in the air fryer. But I tried that one time. It's not really good. Probably because I did not put the sauce on top. But it just not tastes good compared to the one. 会唱歌？你是说 avocado 还是说我会唱歌啊？ He's just a big meme, but damn, the change was crazy. It is really so crazy. If he can do it, y'all can do it. I'm not saying you guys are giant. I'm just saying if you guys want to keep, like, go to gym, exercise, y'all can do it for sure. Alright? I trust you guys. Everybody want to keep healthy, right? Of course, why not? Guess what? How many pounds I am? Is it bad if I let you guess my pounds or guess my weight? Oh, guess my weight, not guess my pounds. What the hell? Guess my weight. Da, 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 da. I want to try Beijing Douzhi. You can't. No, 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 no. Okay, you know what? There is one of my red panda, and she's my friend, and she went to China to like just do like a vacation. Right now she's in Beijing, and I was like, have you tried that? The Beijing Douzhi, have you tried that? And she's like, no. But her friends tell her it's so disgusting. All right, just don't do it. It's going to be disgusting as hell. One of the repandas said that Beijing Douzhi tastes like saliva or puke. It's just like you puke on somebody's food and then you leave it for a week, and that's the smell and that's the taste. Just that Chinese Asian people in their mukbang do it like religion, just like the food ASMR. They are, but sometimes they ate so fast, okay? They ate just so fast, and it looks like they're not enjoying the food. They're trying to do it as a mission. I like to eat it really slowly, you know. 90 pounds, but it isn't bad to call a girl weight. Isn't it bad? So I was like, I always take back my word after I say that. I'll take back my word. Ew, see? Exactly. You puke on someone's food, you left it for a week, and you drink it. That's exactly what Beijing Douzhi tastes like, according to what they say. Cause I never tried. That's what they said. About me eating takoyaki tomorrow, I'm going to a neighborhood here and has a lot of Japanese people with stores in the restaurant. Oh, good! So you are not only going to try takoyaki, but actually going to try more. Sushi? I think sushi is really normal. Because in every place they have to the mark. So I was like, they have a lot of things to try. Ramen, sushi. Try the spicy green bean. It is good if you have one. What? Drink puke? No. No, I was saying, Greta asked that he or she, maybe a he wants to try Beijing Douzhi, and then I was telling you that that thing tastes like puke. Cause even us, like I never tried that, but I believe that none of the people are gonna like it. None of the people are gonna actually like it. Okay, maybe there's a few people. They're weird. You wanna try more? Yep. You can switch it up. You can switch it up. It feels like the same. Sorry, I would. Okay, I'm back. You can try. I think there's a challenging. There's a can of fish. The world's stinking fish can or something. I forgot what is that called, but a lot of people are trying that on YouTube. It feels the same. Mexican food truck, Asian cooks, Asian restaurant, Mexican cook. Are you trying to search Panda Express? Panda. Yeah, panda. Panda. When I was really starving, I would just gonna choose panda. But if I have other choices, I was never gonna eat panda. Ew, that's me, okay? Yeah, so you're stinky. You're stinky as hell. Ew, 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 ew. Don't listen to fish, okay? Guys, this dog is ugly as hell, but this dog is cute, okay? Oh, it's so cute. Let me try to search for that can. Maybe I can. Hey, where? Oh. Sir Straw Meaning? This one is what I'm talking about. I don't know if any of y'all tried this, but they're really popular online. Like a lot of people are trying this. A lot of YouTubers are trying this. But in the past few years, none of them are trying right now. Yes, that one. I heard of it. I've seen people open it and puke. Yes, that's the one I'm talking about. And we don't have that right here. How much if I buy it? I'm not going to. Oh my god, they have that on Amazon? Hey guys, they have that on Amazon. Do you know how much they cost? Take a guess. How much they cost one can on Amazon? And I think they're getting a 3.9. Only 45 people buy it. Yeah, the one's only popular because its trend is a Finnish, no, it's Swedish, so close. How did I know that? Yes, it's 43. It's $43. $43 on Amazon. You can buy one and try it if you want to scare yourself. Welcome. 谁想不开喝豆汁？ Gurda 想不开，他想喝个豆汁。他喝 overnight 的。Luffy told you to, Gurda, Luffy told you if you want to try Beijing 豆汁, please drink the overnight one. It's gonna kill you. Oh, shot nice. You gotta try it. The people that want to try that thing is only the people that want to excite themselves. Oh damn, expensive as heck. I just catch my own fish and cook it myself. Okay, but it tastes good if you do it on your own. Alright? It tastes good if you do it on your own. 什么？你要直播喝豆汁？你什么耳朵？你在滴滴别人的台吗？我觉得应该是你要直播喝豆汁才对，我这儿可没有卖呢，我这儿哪有人开啊？我这儿开了就要倒闭好吗？我这儿开了包倒闭的，做不下去。But I actually want to give a try. Is there any Is there any 豆汁 near your place, or you just want to go to Asian and try it? You just want to go to Beijing and try it? 我确实在地别人台，我当然懂了，我当然明白。Not overnight one. It tastes the same, alright? It tastes the same. I was not buying something for $43 just to puke it up 2 seconds after it's being in my mouth. Well, if you're doing a streaming challenging, then you can do it, but I'm not gonna do it. I can't. I just can't. $43. Wait. $43. Where's my little how 没到。What is 43 times 6 divided by 6? It's going to be 7 months of subscribing. It's going to be 7 months of subscribing just to buy that freaking can of fish. Overnight 更香 ，Overnight 的味道更浓是吧？其实我在追番，看什么？悲惨世界少女你科赛特。63 divided by me. 43. 43 divided by you. It'll be 7 months. 我想唱 rap， 我想唱 rap。我待会儿你就知道了。哦，对，我待会儿要去。哦，对，是哎。对呀，对呀，对呀，你说的没错啊。Okie dokie, 3 hours and 22 minutes. You guys are so good with me. Thank you so much for staying with me. And then, that's the end of the stream today. Blah, 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 blah. For tomorrow, I'll be playing Duolingo. And for some of y'all that want to learn Chinese, I'm going to pick the lesson. And then I'm going to... If you guys are still here tomorrow, I mean, obviously, I'm going to let you guys choose the right answer. Alright? 哦，君子，你怎么跟阿莲学会了？7 or something, I don't know. Yeah, it's probably 7 or something. So, yeah, tomorrow, Duolingo, we're gonna learn Japanese, we're gonna learn Portuguese, we're gonna learn Chinese, maybe we're gonna learn more. Wasn't even meant to be eaten by the self. Anywho, if supposed to be made in certain ways, it's supposed to be good. I will use strong English dishes form. Thank you. Why not in the can form? You coward! You coward! 你们两个都在说我猜。其实你们两个人已经整很久了。哦，这就好几年。好吧，你们都是从别人那边偷来的。Alright, love you guys. Tomorrow at the same time, 8 p.m. Central Time. See you guys. Oh, Central Time. No, 8 p.m. EST, 7 p.m. Central Time. See you guys tomorrow. I love you guys. See you guys on Duolingo. Bye bye. Bye bye, Ojin. Bye bye, Kakoko. Bye bye, Jorik. Bye bye, Fish. Bye bye, Six. Bye bye, Gruta. Oh, did I miss anybody? Did I miss anybody? Oh, bye bye, comics. Bye bye. Wow, I'm feeling so sad this week. I didn't watch any stream from the start. It's okay. It's all fine. It's all fine. I'm probably gonna punch you in the face later, but it's okay. Bye bye. Love you. Love you. Bye bye. Peace.